Hey YouTube, it's Angela. Today is Friday, the 22nd of October. I'm coming in with my official 1 week post-op lap band surgery update. I did have surgery last Friday, October 15th, 2010. Had the lap band put in, and if you look at my other video, you'll see what my experience was like even with the liquid diet. And again, I will say I will never ever do a liquid diet again if not necessary. I can't do it. But that means we're going into the week 2. We step it up just a little bit with something a little bit, just a tad more denser than just liquids and protein shakes. I got tired of those. I thought I can handle those, and I like the kind I like, the chocolate, the designer way, but I just got annoyed with having it all the time. But now we've gone shopping and we've gotten some, light and fit yogurt and some, soups with a little thicker density, some oatmeal, some cream of wheat. Those things are on the list, and we're gonna try those out. So far so good. I did have cream of wheat today, and cream of wheat was so much better than the shakes all day or Jello. I mean, I love Jello and other things just to keep my mind occupied and not think about the fact that I was getting hungry and hungrier and suffering through it. But with that being said, if I can suffer through that, then getting used to with this new lifestyle can be easier. If I can get through that, if we can get through these first few weeks, we can be a lot stronger. Anything, I can do anything. That's how I feel. I can do anything. But I'm going into week 2, and I did weigh myself this morning, so here are my numbers. Like I said, when I went to my first seminar, down to the first appointment, I was 301 pounds. Okay. I lost the same 10 pounds over. So the day of my pre-op diet, I ended up in my 10-pound sliding scale. I ended up at 295. Okay. When on the day of surgery, I was 284 pounds, which was an 11-pound loss. And today, I'm satisfied with my numbers. I had a goal of 8 pounds. Hopefully, cross my fingers to lose. I had a weight loss of 7.2 pounds. That's very good. Yay! Very good. I'm satisfied with that, which brings me to a weight total of 276.8 pounds. So, in retrospect, I've gone from 301 pounds since I started my lap band journey to 276 pounds. But the significance of it is something to me. Okay. On one of my montage, my montage video, when I had to picture the slides, I had some pictures. There was one particular picture where I had my hair all curled, makeup was nice, and there was like a floral wallpaper background. I had lost, at that point, I was heavier. I was 314 at that point, and I was at this weight that I am now, and I took a stellar picture. Of course, that was probably 3 years ago, so I was 3 years younger. Not that I look any different, I don't think so, but I stayed that way to about 379 for 2 years, maintained it. And like I said, I thought I was doing awesome. But I got in a car accident in 2008, and not being as active because I had my hip dislocated, I wasn't as active. Ended up giving a DVT, blood clot in the leg during that time, and the weight started creeping back up at me. So, 2000, in the beginning of 2010 and in 2009, I'm seeing 301 pounds when I had maintained that weight for a while, So I'm back to where I was before my car accident, which is awesome because, like I said, I thought I was doing something then, I thought I was doing something, but you know what? I am happy with that. So I'm looking forward to see what next week brings. I do have an appointment with my surgeon for my follow-up appointment on Wednesday. So maybe he'll release me to do exercise and answer questions that I may have, especially about fills coming up. Because if I calculate it right, 4 to 6 weeks, or maybe it's 5 to 6 weeks, depending on your surgeon, that means I should be having my first fill right just before Thanksgiving, which is a good thing because, there's going to be mac and cheese there, my Aunt Nettie's greens. I'm waiting for those, and I have to approach this differently. Plus, my family members don't know, except for my mother and my sister. My sister, she lives in Florida. I live here in Delaware for right now. She's the only person that knows as well as my mom. So I don't want to be, look crazy just getting a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Because one thing I decided, take it or leave it if you would like, that when it comes to the holidays, I'm going to eat holiday food. But you may say, Angela's crazy. That might be some sabotage or, but it's all in moderation. And that's what this lifestyle is. Be smart about the things that I choose. And then I'm usually asked to bring something. So my goal is from now on to bring something a little bit healthier. I just have an aunt in the hospital. She's a diva in herself, and she doesn't look like her age, but she's over 55, and you wouldn't never tell by looking at her that, she's in the hospital for a heart condition. Now, she's not a heavy set or overweight, but I mean, this is something in my family, heart. And I have another aunt. She has congestive heart failure. Okay. And those things, and my dad has diabetes slightly. So my mom, she has high blood pressure. So these are things that are in my family. But I know I need to get myself healthy, and so that I can lessen my chances for getting these things in my life. I'm not even 30 yet, so I'm still young, can take control of my health and my body. But holidays are the times that, of course, we all know as Americans that we spend time with our family, and a lot of those family situations are surrounded by food. But my plan is to not just be like, oh, I can't have any of this, can't have any of that. But I'm not going to eat like a whole lot. You eat, taste it, get a little bit of everything. Eat the most important thing, the protein in my produce. And I have to watch that because, being from African American black family, that even if you have vegetables, they're going to put ham, hocks, fat, back, this fat, that fat, all up in the vegetables. So I am thinking of some things to bring differently, looking at recipes that I can revamp when I'm asked to bring something, or, there are a few of my cousins that are trying to do the healthy, eat right, gym type of situation. So, so those things, I know that it will be welcomed, and with all these latest developments in the family, these are something, that needs to be addressed or started just doing a little bit better. Hey, but I am going to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just like anybody else normally would, but I just won't be eating as much of it. And I will be listening to my body to say, you're done. Eat the best, the healthiest things first, and then just get a taste of, I have to handle it some way. And as for right now, that's how I choose to handle it, take it or leave it. But hopefully I can be successful and not give myself a setback, but I'm being realistic. I'm not going to be unrealistic and act like I'm not going to do that, because it's something that's been a part of my life for 27 going on 28 years. But I just have to do it differently. That will, go along with my new healthy lifestyle. Okay, well, thanks for listening and watching my video. Thanks to all my new subscribers, everybody that watches my video, everybody that comments on my videos. It means a lot, and I do try to answer everyone. I will answer everyone. Right now, I'm not at work, so I have time to talk to everybody because at times I'm just so bored. So, you guys, I thank you for watching, and if I don't have anything to say within this week, I'll see you guys next Friday. All right, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.